We've been working on this project, I guess, on and off for 6 months now, and so what we're looking at here is the proposed redevelopment. What you have is St. Bernard Avenue at that on this street, Hamburg over here. So these streets line up with the existing streets in the neighborhood. Along the streets, you have sidewalk, street trees, parallel parking, and that's where your guests would park. Yes.
I understand what you're saying about the parking. Right now, the parking is very irrelevant. Right now, we have people that are still displaced, want to get home. So when is the first phase is going to take place? And in that first phase, how many units will be available? And describe what type of units will be available.
1/3 of the project will be public housing, eligible residents. 1/3 will be tax credit eligible, affordable. And then the remainder, that's about 60%, and the remaining 40% will be market rate. It's a mixed income community.
Okay, can I ask you a question? How do you all feel knowing what kind of land y'all took over, and that was public housing, public ACC, the whole development, and you breaking this down, and it's depressing, it's tearing families apart, it's splitting them here and there. Y'all making a person jumping into something they can't really afford. With the whole country is in a recession. Here, you're going to take a person from public housing and say, okay, you have to meet this quota. In order for you to get this house, you have to do this or do that.
You're welcome to come to Atlanta and visit the work that I do.
I understand that. We're not trying to get like Atlanta. Y'all are really just changing everything, our culture, y'all trying to mold our people into something we don't want to be.
Let me make a comment. I was brought in as a housing developer to accomplish the goal of the Housing Authority of New Orleans. The reality is that the buildings are down, and the reality is something new is coming. So we're just trying to show you where it's going so you can make your own final assessment.